EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get back on it, but it will go down as a loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Malik Nabers. Down the right sideline. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 53 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, report. Yeah.
Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
3rd and short. Jackson. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Go.
Now Jackson on 4th down. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. York, good on the extra point. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Ready. Get up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's second and 9.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
Ready.
This
break.
opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Dragon 60. Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 35, it's first and 10.
180. What? 180. Oh.
They'll run with Tracy. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Let it shot! Sit hot!
Pistol formation with Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. York's kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Set up! Ready!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
19, ready! Hot, hot.
They'll look to throw. That's out left and complete to Burden. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. 2nd and inches.
Set, ready! Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Set, go!
Now give on the ground. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
7, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go!
He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ready.
And he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, New York.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
York, good on the extra point. And the Giants move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
That's a short throw caught by Kmet, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Backed over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And the Bears are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
180! 180! Sit up!
From the gun, From the gun, Jackson. Pass complete to Neighbors. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
BC, ready?
3rd and 6.
Sit hot, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Sit hot. 180.
Again, it's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
180. Sit hot.
To the air one more time with Jackson. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
180. Sit hot.
On the ground, here's Tracy.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
180. That's it.
Now it's Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Towards the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's in. Low Odunze. Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing Jackson. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Yo. 180.
Now Jackson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Sit hot. 180. Nice shot. Report. 180.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. And now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. Second and goal.
Middle.
Now, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60, ready, go.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Got it. Ready?
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
On the set. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Kmet. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Get hot. 180.
Now in Tracy, looking to run. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yep.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
180. Get hot. Get hot.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get hot. Get hot. 180. Get hot. Get hot.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Hey, Mosey, you see Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Tight, 19 tight, down. 60 Eagle, Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all, and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 by Cup 19. Cup 19. Check out.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
Broncos. 19 Tiger. 19 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the fake punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on downs.
UAX.
A first down throw for Jackson. Forced out left. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Owen, ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Jackson got his man at the 6. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets this one for Moore. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. And a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out left and complete to Burden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Viking 18. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Okay, break. Go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Fresno. Check. Get up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Hawk 70. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Dexter Lawrence. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. They'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 38 now, here's second and 9. Jackson throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It is third and 10.
180.
Here's Jackson. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. There he goes, inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 37 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and Man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
13.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And caught left side by Bellinger. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them
and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New York. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set. Viking 8.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
70 Timberwolf.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, elite.
To the goal line and in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Now it's McNabb for the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Komet with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Report, sit hot. 180.
And the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll get this up to the 44. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Cut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
DC, ready?
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Gibson to return, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
On the double.
Here's a second and 12. He'll look to throw. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
First and 10.
Ready. Cavity Lions. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to Odunze again. And the Bears are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Bronco 80.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with Tracy, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
180.
Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third down and 9.
180.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run to start the fourth quarter, and here's Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Or possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Jackson now. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set up.
Now a give up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and inches.
Ready. 70.
Back to throw. He gets this complete to Burden. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Ready. Panther 6. Ready,
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, that's Kmet. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Ready.
He'll go right back to Kmet. He's got it again. And the Bears going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Bears will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
DC, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
180. Sit up. 180. And sit up. Sit up.
On the give, it's Tracy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And it's up.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
One word.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Sit up. Sit up. 180.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Pushed down to his left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. On the move left. Now and he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New York. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey! Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
Jackson looking to throw, and that is caught In the end zone, he's in. Touchdown, Giants. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
York, good on the extra point. And the Giants will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 19 tight. 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And the Giants are right back in this one.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on eSports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.